this is probably going to be a shorter video, but I just wanted to make it to explain, as you can tell by the title, and if you haven't noticed already, my Instagram account is in fact gone. That was not planned. That was not something I did by choice. So, if you're somebody I talked to regularly, like pretty much every day, or maybe once a week or whatever, just occasionally checking in with each other, no, I did not just suddenly like block you. I didn't just delete my account and not warn anybody. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know it was going to happen. I was literally started my day the same as any other day. I answered DMs and stuff. Was just going about my day. I had used Instagram several times that morning, like been on the app to answer people, check posts, check comments, stuff like that. Been on it several times. And then next thing I know, I had somebody blowing up my phone, blowing up my DMs, over some misunderstanding. I went to answer them, and mid-sentence, as I was typing it, I just got a notice on my screen that my account was disabled. Out of nowhere, even though I'd already used it several times that morning. I was like, what? So, I was super confused. I checked out why. And I saw that what they were accusing me of for disabling my account, and I was like, how the hell did you reach that conclusion? I was like, this has to be some misunderstanding. So I looked it up, started doing some Google searches and stuff, because I was like, there's no way. Turns out I read a couple forums and posts and stuff, like Reddit threads and everything. This is the exact same thing has happened to several people, exact same reasoning and everything. So it's not just me, which brought a little bit of comfort, but I was still like, this is ridiculous. Like, why is this happening? So I go to switch to my personal account, and that shit's gone too. And I was like, what? How? And that one was gone because it was connected to the Musclemoto account, kind of. Like, Instagram knew I was the same person because I use them from the same phone and stuff like that, obviously. So like I could just hit my profile picture twice and it would switch in between the accounts. I was very rarely on my personal one, but since that one was connected, it automatically got disabled. So I was like, okay, well this sucks. So I appealed it. Accidentally appealed it on my personal account first. So within like a few hours, they said, yeah, your account's permanently disabled and will be deleted because it violates the like account integrity, I think it said. Since Musclemoto was still disabled and this one was connected, they just automatically disabled that one too and didn't accept the appeal. So they permanently disabled and then deleted that account. So I was like, oh, okay, well, now I'll do it for the Musclemoto account, which I meant to do originally. And I was like, if that one's gone, that's fine. I don't really use it that much anyways, so not a big deal. So I appealed it on Musclemoto, and this one took way longer. It took like over a day. So I thought, okay, that should be a good sign. And then at like 4 a.m. one day, they permanently disabled it and deleted it. So that account's gone. And when I looked into it more, people were saying, yeah, the exact same thing happened to me. I had to pay for Meta support and talk to people, send all these emails, all stuff like to get it back. I'm not doing that. No, as soon as you said pay, you lost me. Because like, I'm gonna get completely honest. My Instagram account at one point, at the best, was at 64.5 or 6K followers, I think. 64.4, somewhere around there, but like 64,000 followers, which was awesome, right? I never thought I was going to get that big. I never expected that, but I got there, and it felt great. It was really cool to have. I loved being able to like talk to you guys directly, find out where people were from, message people that are in my area, and be like, hey, let's go riding sometime. I was able to get Corey, the guy that came to my house to help me with the ZX10 and get that bolt out. I was able to meet him through Instagram, and he would message me about riding sometimes. But like now I have no way of contacting him if he wants to go riding. Like unless we talk in YouTube comments, like he doesn't have my number, he doesn't have my Snapchat, anything like that. So unless we happen to bump into each other again sometime, or we talk in the comments, like I can't talk to him. Rick, talk to him all the time. He was a huge help with the ZX10R, huge help. I can't even talk to him. As far as I know, he still watches like the videos and stuff, because sometimes he would message me about them, like give me advice and tips, which was awesome. Now how am I supposed to talk to him? Like stuff like that is what makes me mad. All these people I'm losing contact with, and like the opportunities. But for the past like 6-7 months, that account was like dying. I was down over 2,000 followers. My views did for a while. They were super low. My views and likes were very low. But then all of a sudden I was like doing really good again. I had a reel that went over 1 million. I had a couple that went over like 100,000. Like they started doing good again. So right when I turned back around, I was like, okay, maybe this account will come back now that like riding season is coming back. And now it's gone. So yes, I did not just choose to disappear. I didn't die yet. I didn't get tired of Instagram. I didn't block everybody. Like I just suddenly got the boot. And I'm not gonna fucking support a company that has the amount of money and resources and stuff they do, and it's still a shitty app. The experience of making reels was such a pain. It was so broken, and I had to redo them so many different times. Like it was not fun. Like I said, down over 2,000 followers. Sorry, views were low, so like it's rough. And to get support from Meta, very difficult. It takes forever. And like people said, typically it helps you a lot more if you pay, even though they already have probably billions of dollars. I'm not going to support a company like that. That if you're going to have that many resources and that much power and stuff and abuse it and not actually take care of your people, I don't support that. So no, I'm not going to make another Instagram. That account, I had 3 years into that account, so much time, effort, all that stuff. It's not worth redoing it just for them to take it away like that. Like the one reel I posted where I put a water bottle in my pants, like you can't, you don't see me doing it or anything. It's just a boner joke literally about bikes. That got flagged as being like inappropriate and stuff, even though I'm literally fully dressed. There's just a water bottle in my pants as like a joke. So I like appealed that one, and that took months for them to even review and then be like, oh yeah, it was fine. And then they posted it anyway. So like it got posted. But when I shared that it got posted onto my story, they flagged it again and took it back down. I was like, what? Bro, you just reviewed this. You just like accepted it. What are you talking about? So if they're going to be a company like that, yes, I clearly rode to the bank. If they're going to be a company like that, I'm not supporting it. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna put more time and effort, restart at 0 again. It's just not worth it. So this is it. This is all we have now. Just YouTube. If you noticed, this was the first Sunday without a video in probably over a year or two. Probably like 2 years. First Sunday without a video. I didn't have one yesterday either. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today's Thursday. You're going to be seeing this on Sunday. Yeah, I completely ran out of videos. All the pre-uploaded ones that I ran out. So I'm going to try to make 3 today, counting this one. Try to get back up there. I'll talk more about that in the other videos. This one was mainly about Instagram, but yeah, I'm not going to make a new one. I'm not dead yet. I'm not going to deal with their stuff again. So this is all we got. I'll keep uploading videos on YouTube and stuff, but no more Insta. So it was fun while it lasted. I'm glad I met some of you guys. It was really cool. It's a fun journey, but it's gone. So that being said, I'll see you in the next video. As soon as I deposit some money, I'll start recording that. We're going to take the back roads. See ya.